What's up, junior class? All right, we get started right away. All right, so we're gonna start with our basic warm-up, and then we're gonna get into some creative activities here. So let's start off with our calisthenics. So turn to the side, make sure make sure that you look good at home. And again, you guys should be in uniform. If you're not, put that uniform on. You don't have to do it now, but next time I'm gonna make sure I see that you guys are in uniform. Stacey, front. Stacey, yep. Please teach me. And Mr. Bent, please teach me. All right, get those guards off. Let's get the blood pumping. Jog in place. 20 count. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Jump attacks. All right, we've been talking about some of these new jump attacks. I want to see that you can touch those wrists together. At the very least, I want to see that you're bringing your hands up. But if you can grab that wrist, go for it. All right, 20 count, a little, or 26 count, a little slower on the pace to help that wrist. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Very good. Bend and reach. All right. We'll love to see those hands coming down, and I want to see those hands coming straight out. Bend those knees. All right. So count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Windmill cross up on the favorite side. So we'll sit this side over here. All right. All the way across. Touch that foot. Don't be like, oh, you know, if you need to bend the knee a little bit, that's fine. But reach for those toes. All right, here comes 20 count. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, body twist. So the first thing, Mr. Ben, I'm going to have you face toward the flags here. So you sir, and I want you to notice that his feet are not going to turn. So you turn, twist towards his favorite side. Turn, turn, turn. His feet stay in the same spot. Show them what I don't want to see. So sir, we go, whoa, all right. That's great. You got great twist. You're losing your balance, and you definitely don't have the same twist. All right, so toes, don't move the toes. Twist, and let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the side, twist and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 to go, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, third, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Reaching for the sky. Sure. All right, on those tippy toes, I want to see the balls on the ground. And none of these lazy hands. I want all the way up like you got that $100 bill right out of that reach. Oh, or that PlayStation. Whatever it is. Reach for the sky. Come on, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Yeah, come on, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch those ribs. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the hands and the hips, I want to see that chin is coming down. And I'd like to see the bend back. So don't just simply say, I got it. I want you to be a little bit more back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Locking your hands up. Put them on the forehead. Now, when we're doing this, we're not simply just practicing, I guess, you know, like, oh, what a day. Oh, it's not a relaxing thing. I'm going to push and make my neck strong. As a matter of fact, when I push, I'm going to push my head into it, and my hands are pushing back. So we're making sure that our neck is getting straight. All right, hold it there. Make it strong. All right, it's not comfortable, but that's part of our training. Right back to the head. And from here, I'm pushing into my head, and I'm pushing my head back, making my neck strong. There we go. Okay, and then on one side, same kind of thing. I'm going to push right into the side of that head, and I'm going to lean my head into that thing, just in case if there was someone pushing on my head, it's not going to be a big deal. Sure. And then switch sides, right into that head, make it a little uncomfortable. That's right. Don't give me like, well, it hurts a little bit. You'll be fine. There you go. Good. All right. No, it doesn't end up hurting us, makes us stronger, that kind of thing. All right. So in this case, we're going to stretch that neck down. So when we practice our chin to the shoulder, I want to see that you're not just turning your head, that you're going to put that chin on your shoulder, and that you're going to turn that head as far as you can go without bending your back. I want to try to look at my heel. This is the same position you would expect on a side kick. Sure. Okay. All right. So we're going to put the chin on the shoulder, and let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Same kind of thing. Turn and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Turn that head and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, so we're even and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. Take a deep breath. This out. All the way up, 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 up. I want relaxed arms. And hold that breath. Hold that breath. Breathe it out. I want you to breathe out slow with me. Ready? Breathe it out. Don't go faster than me. Breathe out, 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 out. At the bottom, which tighten your guts. Ugh. It's like your brother or your sister or your mom took one of your toys and you're like, ooh. That's the tightening of the guts I want. All right, a little bit longer. Breathe it in. And hold it. Hold that breath. Breathe it out. Tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. All the way to the bottom where it's the tightest. Squeeze. All right, last one. Breathe it in. Longest one. Hold it. And breathe it out. All the way down, all the way down. Tight, 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 tight. Very good. And have a seat.
Say, sir.
Okay. Now, the counting backwards from 10 drill. We're going to go with a loud 10 for Mr. Ben. And then we're going to go back and forth all the way down to 1. And at home, I want you to stick with us. So you be loud with us. Right now, I need your voices. So you need to practice that nice, strong self.
Hey.
Okay, so you're 10, and I'll jump in on 9.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath. Okay, my turn. Mr. Ben will jump in on 9. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Okay, all right. I expect everyone here should be getting close to that I promise creed. All right, so we're going to say the I promise creed together. Try to keep with us. Ready?
I promise to build true self-confidence by taking full responsibility for the development of my own mind, body, and spirit. I promise to set a goal and high standards for each of the 3 tiers of life. I promise to avoid when possible, to check if I cannot avoid, and lastly, to defend if I cannot avoid or check. Remember, it's not who is right, but what is right. Sensei Shanks.
Give yourself a hand. Time to do back there. Anybody stay in the creed? Excellent. All right, now, I'm not going to be able to see the details of your Makasol all the way down to the hand position. We might, but the goal is stillness. If you got that part down, I want you to think positive thoughts. So I don't want to see any slouching. I want to see good energy throughout the body. Eyes closed, don't tense up your face. Give me 20 seconds, eyes closed, no peeking. See your best. Breathe. But all the different difficulties, they don't matter right now. Right now, you're focusing on positivity and how much that you are doing your very best to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected. 10 more seconds. You are in control of how you conduct yourself, regardless of circumstances around you. 5 seconds. You're an example for everyone around you. And eyes open. Very, very good. When we say Makasol, I think it's important. When you guys are practicing your karate at home, you're doing your kicks and punches, and you leave out the Makasol part, you leave out the thinking part, that kind of takes away the mental aspect. Sometimes we're just focusing on physical. And if you don't get a chance to reflect on those things, or even sometimes just sit there and actually be quiet and listen, then sometimes life gets very, very busy and you forget to listen. So adults need to do this as well. All my youngsters in class, sometimes it's just good to stop talking. And just be able to listen. All right, figure fours, ready for some stretches?
Hey.
All right, figure fours, guards all the way up, and let's do a 5 count. Ready? Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Relax, breathe. That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One more, and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And switch sides. Same kind of thing. All right, give you a good stretch. Reach that head down and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Make it hurt a little bit and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And up and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Feet up for abdominal bend.
Say, sir.
All right, grabbing the legs, pull yourself down, make it hurt, and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take a deep breath and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Up, breathe in and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Open them up for leg split and bending.
Say, sir.
Nice and tight. Guards all the way up. Take a deep breath before every single stretch. All right, put your hands down, crawl them out. Make it tight, and let's hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Take a second and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Last one. Don't forget the in-breath and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, bring me the butterfly.
Say, sir.
Hold on to the feet, knees up, push them down. All right, and we're just gonna go for a 10 count. So lean forward and let's count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One more up and stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. All right, on your back for sit-ups. Now, we're gonna do sit-ups. I'm gonna do 5 sit-ups, 5 push-ups. Slow ones, all right? So the goal is to say, I can sit all the way up, and I'm gonna go at a very slow pace, and everyone's gonna be able to keep up with this sit-up. Now, if you at home say, man, I can get 20 sit-ups in the pace of your 5, then go for it. Go for it, but I'm gonna go slow so that way everyone can keep up with that pace. All right, so sit-ups, hard on your backs. What I'd like to see, you wanna challenge yourself, don't put your feet on the ground. So as you come all the way up, don't put it back on the ground if you want the extra challenge.
Yes, sir.
All right, here it goes. Ready? Goes 1, all the way up.
1.
There we go. And all the way back down. And 2. 2. Good. All the way up. All the way back down. 3. 3. Good. And back down. 4. 4. Almost there. And back down. And 5. 5. That's it. And back down. 6. 6. And back down. 7. 7. And back down. And 8. 8. And back down. 9. 9. Getting the benefit. And back down. And 10. 10. And back down. All right. Flip it over. That's right. Did I say 5? Yes, sir. 5, 10. It's all the same thing, guys. All right. All right. Math is strong with this one here. All right. We're going to get 5 push-ups in this one. All right. So on those 5 push-ups, I'm going to hold it. Make sure you can get all the way up there. And we're going to stop at 5.
Show you
All right. Here it goes. Ready? All the way up. Ready? 1. I bring it all the way down. Try not to touch. And 2. 2. Get all the way up. Back down. And 3. 3. And back down. And 4. 4. And back down. And 5. 5. Should we get a 6th one? Say yes, sir. And 6. 6. All right. Flip it over for bicycles. Say yes, sir. All right. So this is important. When we practice this at home, as a matter of fact, this is a great exercise. All right. So give him a nice slow pedal. All right. You notice that he's kicking with his heels. Kicking with his heels. All right. Give me the doggy paddle thing. Like, I'm not sure what that is. Okay. So when we're working our bicycle, we're going to get 10 good seconds of just stomp kicks. That's all it is. So if I try to reach in, I promise you, I don't want to reach in. Okay, give me 10 seconds. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Sit up, breathe. Right. All right, take a deep breath. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of cross knee slaps, and then we're going to do some balancing.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so the cross knee slaps, once the hands are going to stay up, right? And you're going to bring that knee all the way across to that hand. Want to hear it? Boom. Okay, I want to hear that hand. Boom. Not. You heard it, right? All right, the knee come up to the hand. Let's get 10 of those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Balancing on up the favorite snap kick. Right. So we're going to hold it up, and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Right now, if you happen to do the get rid of all that extra motion. It's like you had to do a dance. So go slow. Say, whoa, I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. Okay, I got it. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to go. Roundhouse. Point the toe. Grab that ankle. Bring up the knee and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And the ankle and knee and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give yourself a hand. Okay. All right. So today we're going to be focusing on a couple different things. Number 1, we're focusing on our eyes. So I'd like to see that when you guys are practicing your forms, we're going to use basic form as the kind of the foundation for this concept. So we're going to practice it just without even form, even just single techniques. So what we're going to use is I'm going to aim this camera towards this little plus sign. If you don't have this at home, that's okay. And you notice it's nice and long. I did see a couple of plus signs at home, and they were really, really tiny like this. I want it big because honestly, I want you to think about having the whole line as a reference when we're practicing moving out of the way. And I'm going to tell you, this thing is like amazing when it comes to knowing where you are off of an imaginary punch. Okay? So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to use a side and side motion today. All right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice a couple basic techniques. All right, so I'm going to put you in the front, Mr. Ben. Say, sir. Facing towards the camera here. Yep. And you're going to fight the shin. Yeah. All right, so let's start with some words. We're gonna put some words out there before we make sentences.
Jason.
Okay, so step through punch.
Hey.
Okay, so just a basic step through, step through, step through. We'll get 5 up, and then I'll slide you back.
Say, sir.
Here it comes. Ready? Right towards the camera. Ready?
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5.
Kia.
Slide back.
Say, sir.
Now you notice Mr. Ben's punching right towards you, okay? All right, so we're gonna make each of these strikes coming right towards you. It's gonna be very important that as I practice this technique, that you're gonna find that, hey, you know what? Maybe I should be aiming towards that target too.
Right.
Pinpointing is gonna be the word of today.
Sure.
Okay, so now let's start with some snap kicks.
Right.
And again, he's gonna aim it right towards you at home. So make sure you're paying attention when you're kicking, that you're kicking back at Mr. Ben. All right, here it comes. Don't kick the TV. All right, ready? 1,
sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5.
Kia.
Slide back.
Say, sir.
There we go, Mr. Anna. Got the kicks up? Got the guards up? Excellent, excellent. Okay, and we might as well just finish up with a side kick. Yes, sir. Then we'll switch to some blocks.
Right.
All right, walking style side kick, coming right towards that target. Don't just, I got a side kick over there, and I got a side kick over here. I'm looking for aiming.
Say, sir.
Ready?
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
5.
Kia.
And slide back.
Say, sir.
All right, now this is going to be really important. Did anybody get a chance to watch Mr. Ben's eyes? All right, did he look over towards Mr. Bob? Did he look how good he looks in the mirror? Did he, really, when you're throwing those punches and those kicks, you're looking right down the barrel. Okay, give him 3 more punches, and I want you to focus on what he's doing. I'm not going to focus on the eye. All right, give me a step through punch. Go ahead. Doesn't move his eyes. All right, 2 more. Good, right towards it. Okay, and slide back.
Right.
Okay, I'm telling you that if you don't do that, that's like number 1. All right, so now we're going to add a move into this, and I need the eyes to still be focused on where that target is. So let's use this plus sign again.
Say, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of be on the opposite side here. I'm the imaginary person. I'll be facing towards him like this.
Right.
And he's going to practice moving out of the way because there's a punch coming at him. All right, so moving off to the side, where's that person punching at? Okay, I'll put you on this side so the guys at home can see.
Say, sir.
So his eyes are going to stay on me the entire time. So when I punch at him, he's looking still at me no matter what.
Right.
Okay, all right, now let's move out of the way off of a kick.
Say, sir.
All right, he's still doing the same thing. He's keeping his eyes on me the whole time.
Right.
Okay, let's try a side kick. And he's moving out of the way and keeping his eyes on me.
Right.
All right, so the next drill is going to be, can I move and keep my eye on the camera?
Say, sir.
Okay, so now at home, even moving out of the way a little bit is still moving out of the way.
Say, sir.
Okay, I don't want to see that you're like, all right, here comes the attack. Ready? Whoa, that was really close. All right, that's way too big. I'm looking for something like off to the side, a little step.
Say, sir.
Okay, so let's do some footwork real quick. Let's get close.
Right.
All right, so let's look at the feet for just a second. So we're going to do a couple different footwork drills that are going to help us move out of the way. So I'm not so worried about my eyes right now. I want you to focus on my feet. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to step. Let's go back to center. One more time, going towards this side over here. Stay with me. Step. Excellent. Okay, might as well do the other side.
Right.
Ready, step. And back. One more time this side.
Right.
Step. Okay, I'm going to change the footwork just a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to step and turn. And come on back.
Right.
Okay, so we're moving to this side, and we're going to turn this way. We're not going to go like this. I'll explain why in a second. Okay? So we're moving to the side over here on the camera, stepping and turning. And you're set. Now let's go over here. Which way do you think we're going to look? Right over here. Stepping and turning. And let's explain why, Mr. Ben. So when I'm punching at Mr. Ben, he's always going to look at me. So where he moves, I'm over here. There would be no reason. Let's turn the wrong way. Okay? Bonk. Oopsie, he lost sight of his target. So this is part of the practice. It's easy when someone's punching us, honestly, because we have something to look at here. When we're practicing this by ourselves, you've got to be like, where would they be? You've got to put that in there. Okay, so now let's put some punches and kicks in there. All right, so now, this is where anything that you have on your floor would be a good reference for you. So you grab a piece of paper, a piece of tape, put a pencil on the floor, anything that you're not going to hurt yourself with. Not a sharp pencil. All right, and say, all right, if I'm standing here, this is where they're punching at me. and if they get off of that spot, that's where my target is. Okay? So using that plus sign, if Mr. Ben moves to this side, target's over there. And if he moves to this side, target's over there. Right? Okay. So here it goes. We got our guards all the way up. We're going to move to this side on the camera here. So we'll move out of the way, and we're going to fire that punch. Bang. Back to where we were standing. So I'm not going to go like this. Punch is coming this way. I'm not punching nothing. I want you to punch where you were. Okay? So wherever that spot is, here comes. Ready? Moving to the side and throw that punch. And reset. Let's do the other side. Ready? Boom. And reset. And again. Boom. And reset. And again. Boom. All right, how are we doing, Miss Joanna? Moving out of the way? Let's put a count to it now. All right, here it goes. So it'll be kind of like, line dancing. Karaoke or something. All right, here it comes. Ready? Moving off to the side first. We're going to get 5. Move. Get back to center. Be ready for the other side. Here it goes. Ready? 1. 1, sir. Reset. Moving over here. Ready? 2. 2, sir. Reset. 3. 3, sir. Keep up. And 4. 4, sir. Last one. And 5. Here. And reset. Slow her down. What? Oh, guess what? Mr. Ben? 5 push-ups.
Say yes, sir.
Get your 5 push-ups. You earned Mr. Ben 5 push-ups. Miss Joanna, she called you out. And you just earned Mr. Ben push-ups.
Thanks, sir.
You're most welcome. Not everyone did their push-ups?
I did my push-ups.
Give me 5 more.
Say yes, sir.
All right. So I want you to take this seriously. So right now,
Thanks, sir.
how would you treat it? If you were here in school right now, how would you treat? When I say give me push-ups, what are you going to say? No, thank you, sir. Are you going to not do it? That's not how you would treat it. Because you know that I'd have something else to say. So you need to hold yourself accountable. When you're at home, mom and dad are there. You know who knows that you're not following instructions? You do. Is that how you're going to train? I don't think so. So let's make sure that we're being serious. That's what we're here for. That's why I'm your coach. So I'm not going to let you be wishy-washy. Don't you let yourself be wishy-washy. Everyone understand that?
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir? Good? Everyone paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. All right. I didn't hear that, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Now, moving on. I want to see that those guards are going to stay up. All right. Now, we're going to throw this kick. So we move off to the side, and we're not going to spend time turning back towards it because your side kick is already set up for that. Okay? So if I put Mr. Ben on the cross here, facing towards the camera just for a second, and he moves off to the side, where's that side kick is ready to go. Boom! Just like that. Super simple. Okay, here it goes. All right. See a side step and kick. Pop. Good. Back to center.
Yes, sir.
Show the other side.
Yes, sir.
Move and pop. All right. Keeping the guards up, looking where he's going to hit. And we're going to practice this in a different way in a second.
Yes, sir.
All right. So move off to the side. Guards up, side kick. Okay? Other side. Ready? Move and side kick. Last one. Move and side kick. Okay. All right. Ready to go? Got the guards up? All right. We're going to get 5 of them. Okay? Almost? Dancing around? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. I can't make it. All right. Ready to go. All right. Moving out of the way. Side. 5 times. This way first. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
Good. Other side. 2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
Here.
Awesome. All right. Give yourself a hand. Nice job. All right. All right. Now it's time to practice what it's really like to get punched at on TV.
Hey.
All right. So we're going to use my hand as the example. Is that I'm going to punch towards you.
Hey.
And you got to show me that you can move out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fist all the way up into that, that left nostril. Okay? And I'm going to see that you're going to be serious about it and practice this moving out of the way part. So right now, I'm just looking for the guards up. And we're not going to be, this is a drill. We were working in a horse stance. I want to see just your normal fighting position, ready to move out of the way. Right?
Yes,
if you turn to the side, it's fine. If you just move out of the way, as long as you keep your eyes up and your guards up, that's the most important part.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to punch first. And I'm going to punch right at you. We're going to do it 3 times. I'll give you a practice first. So I'm coming at you, and I want to see that moving out of the way, keeping the guards up all the way. Boom! All right, see what got you. You didn't move. Did we move out of the way? No?
Got some people?
Only one person moved? One person didn't move. Okay, all right. Well, sometimes you got to get hit. All right, here comes. Ready? Next practice one. Coming at you, moving off to the side, boom. Okay. Even got the camera on that one. That's okay. All right. They're going to learn because they're going to have to spot like this. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to practice moving out of the way. And off this punch, I want to see that you can keep your guards up and eyes up, and then we're going to switch to the kicks and the punches.
So sure.
Okay, here goes, Mr. Ben.
Hey.
All right, going right towards that camera.
Hey.
I'll give you a separate punch. Ready? One, all the way in. Move. Good, reset.
Hey.
All right, I want to see that you're moving out of the way. Mr. Ben is watching. If you're getting lazy town, I'm going to have to be a little harsh on you now. All right, two.
Hey.
Moving. Boom. Good. All right, and last one. All right, make sure you move. Keep those guards up, and 3. Boom. Very good. Okay. All right, now, practicing moving out of the way. Here's the end result. You don't know how to move out of the way, you're going to get hit. And sometimes that's what's going to have to happen.
So
You know, when I pop you in the nose nicely, you know, it doesn't hurt too bad.
Right.
All right. But in this case, we want to make sure that we're pretending, because what we're trying to do is deal with the real thing. We're not trying to hurt each other.
Right.
So when I punch Mr. Ben, if he doesn't move, I still need to give him the feeling like it's coming at him. All right. So when he does move out of the way, he's training for that. Was I really going fast? No, because we're not trying to be able to hurt each other. And you got to train at the level that you need. All right. So now we're going to throw this kick at that.
so sure.
Same kind of thing. All right. Are you going to fly from strings? Say yes. Okay. All right. Slow motion. All right. So give me a back leg side kick. Coming forward, and then throw that side kick right towards that camera. All right. And I want to see that you're going to move out of the way. Just keep the guards up. All right. Ready? Go. Move and boom. There we go. And reset. Or get a little closer. 3, 2, 1. Get ready to move out of the way. 3, 2, 1, and move. Boom. Good. Last one. Coming at you. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Okay. All right now. So those are the examples of moving out of the way that I want to see that if something's coming at you that you have an idea about where to go. Right. But now we need to fire back. Okay. Sure. All right. So with Mr. Ben, when he moves to the side, he's going to fire back with one of those punches. I'll leave it up to you. Which punch you want to use, it doesn't really matter to me. Right. Okay? So then, when I'm punching at you, I want to see that you're moving out of the way and fire that punch. Not 10 seconds later, right away. So let's practice that again. Moving and fire. Bang! Right away. Move to this side. Move and fire. Boom! All right, so I'm punching at you. Move. Fire that punch back. All right, ready? Here comes 3, 2, 1. Move out of the way and boom! Good. All right, reset. Here it comes. A little faster. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Boom! All right, last one. Here I come. All right, step your punch. Get out of the way. Here comes 3, 2, 1, and boom! There we go. All right. Anybody move? Thumbs up. Give yourself a hand. Good job. All right. I do have your names, by the way. I do know when you come back to the school, you say, "Oh, hi, Mr. Eric." You say, "Weren't you the one that was being lazy?"
Hey.
Okay. All right. Now, moving forward, side kick.
Sure.
And then let's put this into a form.
Right.
All right. So off this punch, you're going to give him a punch.
Sure.
And your goal at home is I'm looking for that side kick, boom, that you're going to fire as soon as Mr. Ben starts moving. Don't wait till he's right here. Don't wait till he's right here that you're late. You got hit. You need to be like moving out of the way the moment you see that punch start. Right. Okay. All right. Ready? 3 good punches. Get out of the way. Let's see that side kick. Ready? Just 1. Here comes. Here comes. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's close. All right. Ready? Go. 3, 2, 1. No. There we go. Last one. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Anybody move? Thumbs up. Okay, one more time. One more time. Maybe you need to go faster.
Chaser.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay. All right. On the sidelines, mom or dads, feel free to throw something at them. All right. You got a pillow? All right. Don't throw a coffee cup or anything like that. That'd be a little bit too realistic. But, if they don't move, then say, "Oh, you just got hit." All right, here it comes. Ready? Throwing that punch. Ready?
Chaser.
1. Make sure you move. Boom. Good. All right. Come on, so show skills. Show me that you know what's happening. Ready? 2. Boom. All right, reset. I want to see that side kick. Ready? And 3. Here comes. Move. Good. Okay. Give yourself a hand. Good job. All right. When we're practicing this, really it's going to come down to just a couple things that we're practicing. So we have a mental, I'm going to call it checklist. Like, how do I know I'm actually practicing this? So there's 3 words we're going to use. Look. I want to hear look, step, and strike. Look, step, and strike. So one of the things I'm looking for is that you're putting 100% focus on seeing what's happening. So, I'm just kind of meandering around, and Mr. Ben decides to punch at me. I'm not doing a whole lot of looking. All right, you're going to get hit. So it doesn't matter what kind of step you do. You're not going to see it coming anyway. Okay, so then let's use it in the context of the drill we just did. All right, so I'm facing this direction. I'm not really, having Mr. Ben punch quite yet, but I'm going to see something happen and I look at him, I'm going to end up having to step and get out of the way.
Right.
And then I'm going to strike. Bang. Okay? All right, now, I'm not talking about being surprised. That's not what I'm talking about.
Right.
Okay? So we're going to make it 3 steps, 3 moves. So when I'm looking at him already, I don't have to look any differently necessarily. So I'm looking, but I'll still have to step and also have to strike. I got to do all 3. I got to think about all 3. First priority is see him. Second priority is don't get hit. And third is get him.
Hey.
Okay? All right, so don't be waiting. All right, so we're going to do this drill very mechanically. It's probably going to feel very robotic at home, and that's okay. We're going to do some white belt combinations first, and then we're going to put it into basic form.
Right.
Okay, so here it goes. First things first, yep, home, and fighting to shame. Yeah. All right, front hand punch. That's the technique we're going to use. All right. So first things first, he's looking at the camera, so he doesn't have to look any differently.
Right.
But he's going to get out of the way, step, and strike. Okay, we set?
Right.
All right, now let's do number 2 with the backhand.
Sure.
He's going to step out of the other way. He steps and he strikes. And number 3, front leg snap kick, and he strikes. All right, moving first. Okay, he's looking at you, moves out of the way, and strikes. All right, front leg side kick, moves out of the way, and strikes. And number 6, moves and strikes. All right, here goes. So let's start with that. You're looking towards the camera. I want to see that you're moving. No one's coming after you. You have to be able to pretend this. All right, so move off to the side and white belt number 1 when I count 1. White belt number 2 when I count 2. It's up to you where you want to move, as long as you're moving and as long as you're throwing punches. Don't sweat mistakes either. All right, number 1, front hand punch. Ready? 1, move and front hand punch.
1, sir.
All right, number 2. When I say number 2, move and number 2. Ready? 2.
2, sir.
Good. Moving out of the way first. Ready? Front leg snap kick. He's ready. And 3.
3, sir.
Good. And moving out of the way, number 4.
4, sir.
And moving out of the way, number 5. Ready? 5.
5, sir.
And last one, moving out of the way, and 6.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. All right. That's all right here. Okay. All right. So now, all right. I like to see the same kind of thing when you're not facing towards where you're going to hit.
Right.
All right. So we're going to face Mr. Ben towards the side.
So, sir.
You're going to just face down.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now, you're not always 100% prepared. You're going to have to sometimes say, oh, something's going to get me. As a matter of fact, there's this thing called your peripheral vision. Right? It does a really good job that if I was to stand like this, I still see Mr. Randy. I still see the camera. I'm not looking at it, but I can see if there's movement, okay? It's kind of like the T-Rex. You can't see it unless you're moving. Okay, all right. So in this case, I'm going to use my peripheral vision. Say, oh, something's coming my way, okay? That's easier to recognize, okay? So the first thing he's going to do is going to be just a punch. Doesn't matter. I want you to look at the camera after I say go. And then you're going to move out of the way, and then you're going to throw your favorite punch. Again, right now you're pretending that there's something coming at you. Okay, that's why we have this cross section here. Let's use this just to give a reference.
Okay, sir.
All right, so he's minding his own business, and he looks, he steps, and then he strikes. Very important 3 steps. All right, here goes. All right, so at home, when I count 1, look towards the camera. That's the target. Move out of the way. And then favorite punch of your choice 3 times. All right, are we ready, Mr. Ann? All right, here goes. Ready? 1, look, step. 1, sir. 1, sir. Good. Reset. Not looking directly. Make sure you turn your head first. Ready? 2, look, step, and 2, sir. Good. Last one. And put your guards down just to say, all right, I'm not ready for it, but you do want to put your guards up when it's ready. And 3, look, step, and go. There we go. Good. All right. Facing the other way. Say, sir. Put in a side kick in there. Okay, so same kind of thing. He's going to look towards the target, move off to the side, and it's part of the side kick. Okay? So look, step, kick. Here comes. Ready? 1, look, step, 1, sir. Good. Guard back down just for, pretending. And 2, look, and boom. 2, sir. And last one. Ready? And 3, look, and get. Oh, you're ready. All right. Can you already tell what kind of homework you're going to have this week? Is that you're going to have to do a little bit of pretending.
Right.
I like to see that you guys have good imagination. As a matter of fact, the longer you do martial arts, the pretending level just has to go like through the roof. So at the beginning, you saw everything, and then eventually it's kind of invisible, and you're going to say, I still know there's something there.
Sorry, sir.
All right, some advanced lessons there. All right, so now form. We're still gonna do the look, step, strike. This is how we can practice all of our stuff here. All right, so let's put you in the center here.
Say, sir.
All right, and we're gonna do 2 basic forms. You're gonna keep up with us. We're first gonna face the first form to the front.
Hey.
And I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna, say, all right, he's looking, he's stepping, he's striking. But for the most part, I just wanna see that, that you keep up with the pattern. And we're gonna go nice and slow.
Yes, sir.
All right, keep up at home. Yep. And Chumbi. All right, here it goes. Ready? Middle block. All right, he's looking over there and striking pretty tight. High block and punch. All right, looks first, steps and strikes. And he's already looking that way. Looks first, steps and strikes. 3 kicks and punches. He's already looking toward the front, but he lands first. Gets his foot on the ground first before he hits. And that kick with a punch. Get up all the way around. Looks and there's a step and a strike. And he's looking that already. Looks, steps. Looks, steps. Looks and straight. 3 high blocks. There's 1. There's 2. 3 high block and punch with the key out. All the way around. And he's looking. 1, 2. And he's looking. And he's looking. And Chumbi. Very good. Very good. All right, facing towards the back.
Say, sir.
Okay, this one I'm going to count a little bit faster. Okay, so now, the form that you saw him facing that way, it's possible that you might know all the moves of this form. Even if he's facing the opposite direction, are you going to get distracted? Are you going to say, wait a second, he's going the opposite way? All right, so we do this in demo all the time. Facing towards each other. All right, ready? Middle block, ready? Is it? All right, so practice your basic form strong. So that way, no matter what, I'm not going to get distracted. All right, here it goes. I'm still going to count the moves. Face towards the camera.
Say, sir.
And Chumbi. All right, I'll call out the moves. Left hand starts. Ready? Middle block. Each time he's looking before he hits. Each time he's stepping before he hits. Now here's that left hand down block. All right, 3 kicks and punches. Right foot is kicking. Kick and punch. Left foot is kicking. Right foot is kicking and kick. All the way around middle block. Left hand does the middle block. High block and punch. To the side middle block. High block and punch. Down block. There's the left hand. 3 high blocks. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3 high block and punch. Keep up and home. High block and punch. To the side middle block. High block and punch. And Chumbi. Very good, very good. Yeah, here goes. I'm going to do just a couple moves. We're getting close to the end of the class. And I want to see that you can take this concept to a form. This is going to be your homework. First one was individual combinations. You can move and strike. And like I said, it's going to be pretty easy. This is going to take some thinking. All right, so good. Yep. And Chumbi. Okay. So you know where this middle block is going to go. Let's face towards the front. Okay. So his head's got to turn there first because he's got to see what he's going to hit. See what's going to hit him. So he looks over there. Now, when we do our step, we bring our feet in and we bring it out. Don't do the upper body yet. All right. So he's looking, he's stepping. Now he's going to strike. Gotta stay with that order. He's already looking this way, so he's going to step first before he does any striking again. And then he does his high block and his punch. Here's the hard one. So you want to look off the shoulder. Oh, wait a second. Didn't we do this during the warm-up? We stretch our neck like this, right? Okay. And we're going to have to get that leg all the way across before we throw any hits. And then we hit. Boom. And then he's going to already look this way. He's landing the feet and then high block and punch. Last one for now. He's going to see the target coming at him. He's going to step towards it and down block and break. Okay. So face with these guys. Right now, this applies to anything. Anything that you're going to do. You wouldn't do a snap, kick, and punch without putting your foot down. Give me 3 snap, kicks, and punches. I want to see good ones, Mr. Ben. All right, let's see what it looks like. Go ahead. Kick it. Whoa, okay. All right, make it a little bit more fun. Whoa, okay, last one at the same time. Whoa! That looks silly, doesn't it? All right, so honestly, I think this is very natural. Every now and then you'll find someone put their foot and punch at the same time, and then you'll feel it. But when you kick, you're going to have to land that foot in order to have power behind this. And now that punch is going to mean something. Okay? You kick, and then you land it first, and then you add that power. All right, so my basic formers, my take it oneers, my take it twos, all of you guys, my whites, my no belts through yellow belts here, I want you to do a form that you feel really good with, that you can do 100% without any issues, and focus on being able to look before every single step, and then step before every single strike. So when you're practicing your individual moves, I encourage you to give me this plus sign at home. All right, so your video submission, I'm looking for that you can really see something that you can move out of the way and fire your number one. All right, at the very least, give me white belt combinations 1 through 6. Okay, if you're feeling ambitious, then give me your belt combinations if you know that. Okay, sure. But moving out of the way. Don't be firing these punches while that line's right there, because that means you got hit. Okay, and for the guys that were not moving out of the way, I'll know, because when you show me that video, if I see that there's just punches coming out and you're not moving your feet, then that's going to be what I'm going to critique you on. Sure. Okay, and then the form, again, this is not something to video just tomorrow. Video, get this thing, practice throughout the week. And then, come later on this week, then record that video, show me what you got. Again, the purpose of the videos is not for me. It's not benefiting me at all. It's for you. Because when Mr. Andy and I take a look at these videos, when your instructors, Mr. Ben, Ms. Joanna, when we look at them, it's for your benefit, because we're creatures of habit. We get great habits sometimes, but sometimes when no one's picking on us positively, that we get ourselves bad habits. And so, you could train to be a martial artist at home by yourself. I don't think that would go very well, because you need someone to be able to guide you. And so that's what we're doing here. So when you put that video submission in, it's going to give you an opportunity to get feedback on what you're doing during this time that we have some unfortunate distance between each other. So, okay? I miss you guys a whole lot. I really can't wait to see all of you guys and be able to put this behind us. It's a different kind of world we're in right now. But this right now is the only way I can get to you. And as martial artists, we have to adapt. And so rather than complain about it, you need to embrace it and say, this is what it is, and we're going to keep moving forward. That's the way I look at it. Everyone has something to share about this complaining part. We can all complain together, but it's not going to do much. So let's focus on solutions. All right. Well done today, guys. Can't wait to see your video submissions. Keep up the good practice. Chip. Thank you for teaching me.
Thank you for teaching me.
And you're dismissed. You may escape.